Northermeteor7 has joined the stream. Plodbot has joined the stream. Plod has joined the stream. Stalarian has joined the stream. Eric_Bannister has joined the stream.
plod.
Hey, there we are. Welcome in. Yeah, microphone's on. That's good. You should be able to hear me. This is good. Awesome. That was very high-pitched. Welcome in. Good to see you. We've got loads of people. Who have we got? We've got Lawful Meteor, who was here before I'd even started doing anything. Well, I say started doing anything. I was doing some stuff, but I wasn't streaming. Lawful was here, so welcome in. What else have we got? Yay! Oh, thanks for the round of applause. Thank you. We've got Stellorian. Good morning, sir. How was your Sunday? My Sunday was good. My Sunday morning was pretty good. It's Sunday evening here now. But yeah, Sundays, well, I say it's good. I will tell you all about it. It's been a day. It's been a long day. It started at 1 o'clock this morning. And it's been all right. It's okay. It could be worse. Welcome in, Eric. Good to see you. Have I missed anybody else? No, I haven't. This is good. There's no living carrot, but I think he's in the room next door. Or has he gone for a thing? I need to talk about that. Oh, I've got so much to talk about. So much. So let me start off with last night. Last night, my eldest son went to the loo, as you do. At about 1 in the morning, and washed his hands, and he turned the tap off, but the water carried on pouring out, and anything we could do apart from turning off the entire water supply to the whole house, we could not stop this tap from running. So we turned all the water off. It was a hot tap that was running, so we've now managed to just turn the hot water off, and we've got cold water again. So we do have water now, but yeah, that was like in the middle of the night. It wasn't helpful. Then this afternoon, same son actually, same time. He started driving lessons. He had his driving lesson. First one was last Wednesday, I think it was. Yeah, same day as I streamed. And we've even bought a car. We managed to find a cheap car that he's gonna buy. Yeah, we're paying half, he's paying half, that kind of deal. And they've just gone out in it now. I think he's going to drive it for the first time. And I think Mini Plod has gone with them. So that's why there's no living carrot in the stream right now. But what else has been going on? There's something else that was really some other reason. Oh yes. Oh, another driver. Yeah, afraid so. It's as if there's not enough people on the roads, eh? Yeah, it is scary. I mean, it's just scary how old I am to have a kid that's that old, right? It's ridiculous. But yes, he's also the kid that I play squash with. And like when he was little, I could go along and I could play squash with him. I never had learnt to play squash at all. But I could hit the ball about and it would give him a good run for his money. And as he's got older, obviously he's got better. And if I want to carry on playing with him, I need to get better too. So both of us started having squash lessons together a few years ago. And for most of this year, in fact, since last summer, just because of the way his college times work, we haven't been able to play with each other. We've just been doing a training. And squash training is all right because you're kind of there with the coach and they are telling you stuff. So you kind of got a 40-minute session, but you're actually not moving about for most of it. But yeah, this afternoon we went and I hadn't played a proper game of squash with him and I'm knackered. I'm so tired. After last night and that, I am very, very tired. So you have a tired plod on your hands today. So we'll see how long we stream for. It should be good. Should be good. And I'm of course, I'm planning to do some redstone on stream because that's what you do when you're tired, right? On the wrong side of the road. Well, yeah, it depends what country you're in, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Right, that's enough chat. I've started the game. I haven't actually loaded into it, so I'll start that going. We have upgraded. We're going on to Ludic today, and in fact, I haven't checked this. The one thing I didn't check before I started stream was what my stream title and stuff is. Oh, it says I'm on Ludic. This is good news because that happens to be correct. Awesome, good. This is great. Or at least I will be on Ludic very soon. There we go. I'm just going to connect. So yeah, we have upgraded Ludic. We are now on 1.19.81, which is the very latest version of Bedrock Edition. And I've played on it a tiny bit. but only really to make sure it was, stuff was working. So I hope there's no major bugs. We'll find out shortly. And I need to go into that thing there to get up the right thingy. That's the one. That seems to be working. Good. Okay. The wrong side of the road. Ah, yes. We drive on the left, which is the right, if you see what I mean. Just grooving to the music while I'm waiting for the game to load. Come on, game. Come on. You can locate the server. It's not all that far away from here. Well, I suppose it is. It's 100 miles or more, doesn't it? Or 200 miles? I don't know. How far am I from London? I've got no idea. I think the server's in London. Fairly sure it is. Here we go. We're getting in. I have been a little bit busy in between streams. I did what I said I was going to do, which kind of makes a change. Let's just wait for the... Even though I'm in the game, I'm kind of waiting for the lag to clear. Because it's doing the weird movement thing. Where I start... Wait. Okay, it's not night. Why did I think it was night? Maybe the brightness is down on my monitor or something. I'm going to go this way. It's quicker to go this way. Let's fly out of here. Am I flying? I am flying. Go straight down here. Splash. There we go. We're going to do more rivery, waterfally things. Well, not such a waterfall, actually. Well, and I suppose we are, because... so at the end of last stream, you'll remember... well, if you're here, you might remember... and I'm glad you're here, Stal, because we need to go and check on your villager. We still haven't sorted that out. We made this kind of cobblestone monstrosity, which is actually going to be really useful because that's telling us where our ceiling is going to go for the cave. And then there's another one just about up there. You can see there's kind of a bar going across. And what we need to do is join the two of them up at some point and then carry it on. It won't necessarily be cobblestone, and we need to decide what the block palette is. But there is something else it's going to do. If I wander over here, I've been meaning to do this for ages. In fact, let's get one of them. Because obviously this stuff, we've done one it growing all the way down to this level, and I've thought of a way to curtail that. So basically I'm going to shove a mini block on the end of it, and not just any old mini block, but I'm going to shove a light mini block. So we'll probably have a little bit of shroom light going on in there, and a little bit of the lighter stuff, glowstone, because we've got plenty of that. We've got a ready supply of it. So we'll turn those into mini blocks and we'll shove them on there. And then it kind of, if we've got that stuff hanging from the ceiling everywhere, it doesn't really matter what block they're hanging from, because it's kind of obscured anyway. So it'll be a bit of cobblestone or deep slate or whatever, but we're not going to worry too much about texturing it, because we're going to cover it in greenery. And if it isn't, if it hasn't got vines hanging from it, we'll cover it with leaves and things as well. So it'll be okay. In fact, maybe I should be doing leaves anyway. You will never be okay with your kids driving. It will always be strange. I can remember when I first started driving. I was driving with my parents, and they would always do the stamping on the floor thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I'm braking gently to the traffic lights, and they're slamming their foot on the floor, going, "Stop! Stop!" It's kind of, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm braking. It's okay. And I know I'm going to be doing exactly the same. I'm dreading it. Mrs. Plod has gone out with them now, so I'll wait and see how terrified she is when she comes back. We'll do that. But anyway, that's not the only thing I've been up to, because that's the stuff we did on stream last time. So I've been doing stuff off stream. So let me go and tell you what that is. I said I was going to make a cube maker for this thing, and I've made some other changes to it as well. So I think we did most of this on the stream, didn't we? We actually we put the obsidian behind the pistons along there. But what we hadn't done was any of this stuff. We've still got a note block there, which is now useless. But yes, we've now made a cube maker. So the logs will come along here, and they will move along this way. They'll move along to this wall of pistons here. It's only 4 blocks wide. We can add more in. So we can make it longer and come all the way along here. But they will come along to the point where they hit that block there, well, just above that redstone torch, and I'll get chucked out into a cube maker along here. And that works really pretty well. I've stocked up the shop. We've actually got the shop up and running. We've got some warped wood in there, as you can kind of tell. We've been doing warped wood. We haven't done any crimson yet, so we need to do crimson. But the problem with crimson is I don't have any mushrooms for it. In fact, there's not any warped mushrooms in there as well. At least I don't think I do. I'm going to check the storage first. So that means we need to make a gizmo to give us the mushrooms. Checker for grey hairs. Yeah. I mean, if it was me, you wouldn't need to check very much because I've got loads of them all growing in the beard. So, fortunately, they're not up here. They all come out on the beard for some reason. So the answer to that is keep it short. Don't tell Beardstone. Yeah, we've got some mushrooms in there. Oh, sorry, we've got plenty of the warped fungus, but yeah, I don't think I've got any. I must have some crimson ones, but they're kind of hidden. Oh. I've got one on the front of that chest, and I never actually got any in there. Okay, they're not going to make it through to there, are they? Because they're going to get stuck in this everything salty chest. Definitely need to sort out my storage a little bit more. I mean, that's an off-stream job because it's boring. So we need to do, as I say, a gizmo to give us. Let's just turn the music down a little bit. Yeah, some of the mushrooms. So the old bone mill, the floor with the shifty pistony things. That's the idea. That's what we're going for. And I figured I'm not going to follow a tutorial. It's a simple enough idea. Timing is difficult on it, but you know we all know the concept by now. So let's just try and make one. Now I do need to get myself some more pistons because I only have that one, and I do now have. Oh, it's not in there. It was around the other side. I don't know if you saw the red shulker box, but I've got a redstone shulker box that I'm planning to keep in my ender chest. Let's go and find it. There it is. So I do have some pistons in it. I've got 5. We're going to need more than that, aren't we? We need to make some pistons. Right, first things first. Get that in the ender chest so we know where it is. And then go and get the music back on because it's doing its stupid stop and playing thing again. And go and make some pistons. I'm so glad. This bridge, I've been over this bridge so many times. It's so much more useful than I realised it was going to be. Because obviously I didn't really plan to make so much stuff over that side of the base. Yeah, and that tree farm is so ugly. We need to make that prettier. I don't want to break it, but definitely want to cover it up somehow. Which will probably just, you know, shove a load of deep slate in the way so we can't see it. Probably the answer. Right, so for pistons, we are going to need some planks. And there should be loads in here. Yep, there are indeed loads in there. We are going to need some redstone. There's not a great deal in here. We don't need tons of pistons, to be honest. We're going to need some iron. Yeah, let's grab a few blocks and do it that way. Iron. There we go. And the other thing we need is cobblestone. Cobblestone. There we go. So that should give us everything we need to make a bunch of pistons. There we are, 26. Perfect. Put all the spare bits back. And we're good to go. Let's put all that glass away now. Don't need that anymore. There we go. This glow... as I've got a bunch of glowstone, let's turn it into mini blocks and do the thing, shall we? Redstone contraptions are beautiful. No need to cover them up. Well, okay. How many do I want? do it. Loads. Let's get them all. Yeah, some are more beautiful than others, let's be honest. It's not the worst thing, I suppose. And to be honest, I want to be able to see the redstone so I can try and fix it if and when I break it a bit more. But yeah, I mean, considering it is a, you know, it's meant to be a base. It's kind of where all my farms and things are. Maybe it's all right. Maybe we need a poll or something to decide whether to hide it or not. Right, so these are now mini blocks, even though they don't look like mini blocks. So I'm just going to trim that by another block. Place that there. And that should stop it growing. And that is my plan. And I think if we kind of do that more, we've still got all of these. Well, not many of them, but... So, I mean, I was planning to kind of tear all this down, but actually I quite like it, and I'm going to try and put it everywhere. And put mini blocks on the end, because I think that's what we want to do. Is that a fortune pick? It is, not pick. Hoe. I should have somewhere, I should have a silk touch one. I've got no idea what I've done with my tools. I've put them all somewhere. Let's have a little run around. It wouldn't be in my tools box. That would be too easy. No, they're not in there. Are they in here? That's my redstone stuff. It's not in there. It's my beacon. What have I done with it? I've probably lost them somewhere. Probably somewhere in the storage, to be honest. Probably just been dropped in. Yeah, look, there's some tools. That's not a completely enchanted thing. Let's see if I can see any more hoes in here. I so need to sort this out properly. I feel so bad. Made such a fuss about how good this storage is, and it is really, really good. And then completely failed to organise it properly, and it's not good. Well, while I'm there, I'm going to shove some mini blocks in there so that they will get stored in the right place later on. There's my nether stuff. So we've got some crimson fungus there. We've got one. But at least we got the nylium, so we can actually make the thing later on.
Chili Live has joined the stream.
Hey, welcome in, Chili. I didn't realise I got this much warp stem. That's interesting. Well, we should go and put that in the shop. Who are you? That's a good question. Who are any of us, really, when it comes down to it? Good to see you, Chili. How you doing? One day I'll pop back onto Untrivial. Honest. Maybe. Yeah, it's not gonna be any of the other ones. Let's not waste time on that. Maybe I need to make a new hoe and enchant it and stuff. Yeah, because I want a silk touch one so I can get all the stuff. Because the fortune one will only get me the ones that have actually got berries on, like that one, which I could just do with my bare hands anyway. So, but we can still plant those up. That's fine. But yeah, silk touch, and you get more. And this does shearing it give us? If I shear the bottom one, do I get? No, it has to be a silk touch pick. Keep saying pick. Hoe. Used to be a hoe. Right. So let's just give this a little bit of sort of shape. Well, just a trim basically. And then I'm just going to shove the mini blocks on the end of all of those. It might look a bit silly, but the other thing we can do, we can turn them around, I think. No, that's not how you do it. Maybe you can't rotate them. I know the old ones you can rotate. I can't remember if you can rotate the new ones or not. I know you can turn them into... I'm sure you can rotate them. Oh, maybe you have to... Is it empty hand to rotate? Yes, look at that. So we'll move a few of those around in different orientations so they're not all uniform. They look like pineapples. Falling in the water. I mean, is that going to be weird if we do that for the entire ceiling? Oh, slimes are back. Yeah, maybe it is. So maybe you only want to do it not everywhere. So we definitely want to get the block shape in first, and then we'll decide. We'll have a few of these hanging down, but maybe not on every single block, because otherwise we'll have a weird ceiling. Well, I suppose it's all right, actually. Just trying to imagine what it looked like if the entire cave was covered in stuff that looked like this. Maybe it'd be all right. Hi. Yeah, might be okay. Wow, it's that time already. We're 5 minutes away from the next advert break. That has gone quick. I was running off to get something. Just need to remind myself what it was. I was going to go up to see the villagers. No, I can't remember what I was going to go for. So I'm not going to go there and then not remember. I'm going to kind of get on with stuff down here. So what we want pistons, and we want to work out where we're going to put this thing. And near the nether stuff seems to make sense. So we'll pop around here and around here. This is where our in fact we could do it underneath here. This is where the trees are going to come out, the stems on top. So we've got quite a bit of space around here actually underneath where we could do the old shifting floor thing, or we could put it around the back here and around this area somewhere. But it seems to make sense, I think, to do it under here. Although, yeah, we've got the river coming down this way, so we don't have to worry about the river being over here or anything like that. We can make use of this space here. This is good. I probably want to dig down into this just to make sure we don't interfere with anything up there. And we're not too worried about it being chunk aligned. This is a chunk border along here, but I don't think we care. So let's just get rid of some of these slabs. Oh, that's my old way into the... oh yeah, that's what this floor is. That's the old way into the skeleton spawner. Which we don't really mind uncovering that. Might need to fill it in again at some point. It's another chunk border. The border goes between the two smooth ones. But yeah, if I jump down here, we're actually... this is my old corridor that we used to go along in order to get into the spider spawner. I want to be careful what I'm breaking though, don't I? Let's get up there. Good. Oh yeah, no, these blocks are okay. Although, I don't need to break everything because we're not doing it along here. We'll be around here. Okay. Let's not make too much mess. Put some of this back to... Where do we want it to go to? There. Okay. Let's have you. And just a few more slabs up here to fill it in. There we go. I'll pick that one up. Yeah, but only by falling back in. That's okay. So I might probably want the floor to be up here, but there will be redstone underneath with the words for dispensers and things to chuck the bone meal in. So let's dig this down for a little bit. And what I might do is pop over to the one we've got on Beard Rock and have a look at that. But that one doesn't have a shifting floor. That one is purely... it does the bone reeling and it clears the stuff out just using water. And the thing is with the shifting floor ones is you still need the water dispenser to clear it out anyway. Unless you kind of want to just go and stand on it and pick it up, which, to be honest, maybe that's a good plan. Yeah, let's just take this all the way down. Won't take a minute. Then we'll grab ourselves some netherrack and some nylium and start doing things. Sorry, I thought I saw diamonds, but it's just because I'm mining with a diamond pickaxe. That's why I thought I saw diamonds. But yeah, I hope you've all had a great week. You're enjoying your Sundays. We've got a public holiday in the UK tomorrow, so we're all pretty happy. So only kind of middle. Normally, yeah, we're all thinking about work tomorrow at this point of the day, but roughly the weekend. But actually, we're kind of feeling like we're halfway through the weekend now, or just over halfway. So it's all good. We've got a whole extra day, which is lovely. And then we've got the same again next weekend, which we're going to enjoy a lot, I think. So today is the standard May Day bank holiday, which we have every May. Then next week is the big coronation of King Charles, which I don't know, is anyone excited about that? Anyone completely not excited about it? I don't know how to feel about it myself, to be honest. Nah, says Chili. Sounds like it needs tomorrow to rest up. Yes, that's exactly my plan. After the last, yeah, just the last day or so, just gonna chill tomorrow, which is good. Well, we've got the in-laws coming to say hello, so we'll be doing a little bit of cooking for them. But yeah, they're fine. In fact, they're more helpful than anything. They come and in fact, they came to the rescue today to help with the plumbing. So yeah, they're great people to have around. There's no hardship at all. Right, I've made this far bigger than I need to, I think. But let's get on and see what we can do. I haven't made one of these for a very long time. And literally years. Ooh, there goes my microphone, sorry. No, says Chili. I take that as no, he's not excited. But yeah, we want to do something like that. And then we want to shift the floor back the other way. We don't need loads of nylium in here. Nylium, whatever we're calling it. But if I remember right, if you bone meal one block of it, then you can get things growing up to 3 blocks away from where you bone meal it. So therefore we want it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then a gap. And then more pistons. So like that. Oops. 6, 7. How many did I get along here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want a 7. So we're going for a 7 by 7 thing. Let's rescue that piston and that one. Something like that. Let's go and get the nylium in, shall we? What's going to be my best way out of here? Actually, my best way out of here is going to be to go through these doors, isn't it? Go through there, up the stairs, over here, and then over the bridge. It's as easy as anything. Right, so we want the red stuff. I'll leave some in there. And let's get some just plain ordinary netherrack to take with us as well. And we're going to want a little bit of bone meal. I say a little bit, might as well take a stack. I mean, this is the easy bit so far. So, just gonna shove that in along there and fill up the rest of it there. And obviously we want to swap out the red for the green at some point, but for now I didn't get enough. Let's shove that in as well. I thought I had plenty then. I only got half a stack, didn't I? Obviously need a bit more. I could have thought about it really, done the maths. 7 times 7 is 49. So I'm going to need more than 32. There we go. Maths and redstone on stream we're getting tonight. I mean, what amazing value. Tremendous stuff. Right. There we are. Right. Then we'll turn all this stuff into nylium. I'm going to call it nylium and nelium in tonight's stream. Oh, okay. So I need to bone meal that, not the nelium itself. Just bone meal the netherrack. It does the magic for us. All the green particles, lovely. Beautiful. Let's get rid of this stuff. Good. So in the middle we want a dispenser. Let's get my redstone box back out again, even though I literally put it away at the beginning of the stream from somewhere near here. Dispenser, observer, dropper, close. But no dispensers. Let's go get a dispenser. It's not a complete redstone box, it's just a box with some redstone things in. Right. I was jumping ahead of the music then. I made some dispensers. What did I do with them? Obviously didn't make enough. Right, well, that's fine. That is fine. I've got a clever way of getting the bows that we need for dispensers. Well, it's not that clever. It just involves doing that and that. And then watching these guys fall down. If you want a redstone, you know where to get it. You sell dispensers? Yes, this is true. I could go and buy some. In fact, should we do that? Because not because we really need to, but because Eric's shop is just fun. I've bought some stuff at Eric's shop. I haven't done it on stream. I just went and did it. But yeah, we've got our warped wood that we need to go and take into our shop. So let's go and buy some stuff from Eric. As his salesmanship has does that mean they fixed a bug?
Redstone Robbo has joined the stream.
Redstone Robbo, welcome in. Good to see you. I could fly there, but no, I'm gonna do the easy way. Pop into Nether, why not? Blatant advertising. Why not? I mean, the thing is, it's effective. It would have probably been quicker for me to go and make a dispenser using my own stuff, or I could have just got a bow from my own Fletcher, and I've got all the other materials I need for it. But no, we're going we're going to Eric's shop because Eric's shop is so much fun. And actually, I've got quite a few diamonds. So, might as well. I mean, I'm not rich, But you know, I've got oops, got some sort of disposable income on the server. In fact, before we go there, just going to pop into my tree, which is still ugly and needs more leaves on it. And we're going to chuck some stuff in here. Nobody's bought from there yet. That's good. And at the moment, we're selling it by the half stack because I'm mean. But when we get more, I'll sell it, you know, a full stack at a time. How can I rearrange this to make it look pretty? There we go, that kind of thing. I don't know why I do this, but it becomes an obsession. Trying to make things look nice. Let's actually, will this whole thing work? Wait, that's gone wrong. No, hold on. There we go. If I spread them out like that, will they look better like that? I don't know. I don't make that's thunder. That made me jump. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. That's going to bring the customers in, isn't it? Just knowing that that's there. No, no one's going to buy anything from it now because it looks too pretty. Right, we're going to head off to the giant repeater, which is by far the best shop on here. Let's be honest. There we go. I did, out of the generosity of my own heart, I donated an ender chest, so we'll grab some diamonds out of there. We're not buying 32 diamonds worth of dispensers. I only need one. I only need one. Right, let's find. Is that a dropper or a dispenser? Which one's which? That's a dispenser, isn't it? And that's a dropper, I think. That's what I'm meant to find out. Have a sneaky look in there. Yeah, that's droppers. That's dispensers. Right. Not checking the stock at all. So here we go. So 1 diamond for 16. Wow, that's good. So we're gonna in the thing there, pop that in there, and then we press the button there. And there we are, 16 lovely dispensers. And if I want my diamond back, I can't get it. So no refunds. Thanks, Eric. Well, I say thanks. I think I'm helping you out more than the other way around there. And we'll probably then get back to base and find we've got a load of other redstone components that we need. But yes, I have been buying your sticky pistons and other pistons. We go down the yellow brick road. Oh, let's go say hello to Carrot while we're here. Halfway along Purple's tunnel. Hey, Carrot. Hi. Oh, if I hold these, you'll be my friend. There we go. Hey, Carrot. Good to see you. How's life in Purple's tunnel? Looks a bit cold. Are you cold? Do you like a golden carrot? Good. Don't tell anyone. Music. Let's get the music going. Good. Bye, Carrot. Oh, you're following me. Ooh. Don't follow me too far. Bye, Carrot. Right, here we go. Plodbot says, it's Redstone Robbo. I love it when Redstone Robbo joins the stream. This is it's a good moment. I love it when anyone joins the stream, if I'm honest. But right, let's go and make a mess with some dispensers, shall we? I'm gonna jump off the edge again because that's the best way to do it. In fact, I've got a diving board thing over here. Does this happen to be just over the river? No, it's too far over. Maybe I need to... Whoa! Oh, that was close. Helps if you get your wings out, doesn't it? There we go. I should make a thing where I can just dive straight into the river. That's better. In fact, while we're here, let's just swim along it. It's looking nice, isn't it? It's looking alright. Okay, we need to get out now. Or we get stuck. I'm going to remember. Go down this way. Back out. Got a bit of XP from skeletons there. Here we are. So we need, in fact, we need to light this up a little bit. Yes, we do have torches. Let's just shove some torches around here for a little bit. And then let's get out and work out where the halfway point is. So we said we're going in for 1. And then so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the middle block there. Let's get rid of it for a minute. Should have used the other pick for that, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's it. We want a dispenser pointing up. Yeah, that's not how to do it. And then, yeah, let's shove me netherrack back in there and better bone meal it again. There we go. Okay, so that's where we want our bone meal to go. In fact, put that in there. So we need to bone meal it, then shift the floor, and then bone meal it, and then shift the floor back again, I think is the idea. So that's going to be interesting for timing and things. And so yeah, obviously we want a clock that's going to do that. So I'm guessing we're thinking hopper clock. Makes sense, doesn't it? So if we start the hopper clock first, we might need a bit more space to play with, but we'll come on to that. We'll put a hopper clock maybe over here somewhere. So bone meal that, fire the pistons, and then bone meal that, and then fire the other pistons. That would be interesting. So we'll have to work out which side of the hopper clock. Well, I guess it's a 4-way thing, isn't it? We could do a 4-way hopper clock thing. There's a few ways of doing that, aren't there? Let's make ourselves some space. So I think, yeah, we're okay over the floor above us there. Because you can do like an etho hopper clock, but instead of going backwards and forwards, you make it go around in a little loop, and it goes 4 ways, or a bit like a trident killer, you know, just with the 4 pistons doing their thing, just making a block go around the 4. The 4 bits. In fact, you don't even need hoppers necessarily to do it. You could just make a loop that, I don't know, it keeps making the hoppers go in. Let's see what we can do. I think having the extra layer down here will help us. At least to move underneath the dispenser there. Is that going to be the best way to do it? There might be a better way. So I'm thinking basically I'm going to get some pistons. And I'm going to get a redstone block. And I'm going to move that redstone block round in a square. So there's a block of redstone. We've already got some pistons. We will need many repeaters, but I've got some of those in the red box. Some squids off to meet their doom. I've forgotten where I'm making the thing. It's over here. There we go. Right. So let's clear some more space under this bit. I don't know how much room I'm going to need. But we'll just make a little bit more. There we go. So I don't know if it's going to be the right place to do it, but we'll try this. So pop that there. We will grab some pistons. So a piston there, and that will obviously move it to here. And one there, which will move it to here. A piston there. Nope. There, which will then move it back here. And a piston there to put it back where it is at the moment. Okay. So again. And like I said, we could do it using hoppers, and so you could have hoppers underneath this, all going into each other, with a block going around or something. But this might work. I don't know. I haven't tried this. Let's go and get a redstone box. I think we might need it. Let's bring it down with us so we're not having to go up and get it all the time. There we go. So we want repeaters along here, not just redstone. We are going to need some more repeaters, but that's okay. So we'll just do one. Still dark on below. And bring that one round to there. And then that one can loop back round here again. But again, we want a repeater in there. Yeah, let's go make repeaters. And no, I'm not going to the shop for them. We are going to make some. Just mean we're running backwards and forwards in our base a lot. So for them, I'm going to need some of this stuff. Or I'm going to need to get rid of some of the stuff we've got, really, aren't I? Let's get rid of all of that, and that, and them, and them, and them, and them, and them. Oh, let's put my diamonds back in my ender chest. There we go. Right, some of those. Get some sticks out of here. Get some more redstone torches, even though I had a load in the chest. What else do you need for a repeater? Oh, some actual redstone. Fair enough. Yeah, whatever. No. Go away. We'll do all that. And we'll make all them. Right. That'll do. So we need to be going there already. I keep going to the wrong bit of my base. It's over here, not far. So yeah, this last one, we might want more than one repeater anyway. But that's kind of the idea. We basically want to... I don't have a lever, do I? I can make a lever. Lever. I need cobblestone for a lever. That's fine. There we go. Don't think the lever's going to be under here permanently, but we actually just want to send a pulse round. Yeah, and then it just all gets locked up, doesn't it? Yeah, so we don't want that on all the time. We just want to send a pulse, which means we want an observer. Nope, other way around. Will it detect the lever? Yeah, but it won't let me turn it off. That's the point, isn't it? And that does go around very quickly. That's far too quick. So yeah, maybe we do need a hopper clock to sort that out. Okay. And the hopper clock will be a case of using comparators and things to do that. Okay. So let's clear this away. Actually, we'll still need that, but we'll need the hoppers underneath. Will we? Yes, we will. Right, let's get hoppers. Do we have hoppers in here? We have two. That's not enough. Let's put all our other redstone back for now. And the dispensers. Let's go make some hoppers. Sorry, running back to the base again. There's a quicker way. I can just go through here. Keep forgetting. I keep going all the way around. Don't need to. We might have some hoppers in here, actually. No, just the one. Okay. We should have some chests. Not loads. Not as many as I thought. Okay. But we can make a shed load of chests. Chests. There we go. We've got a fair bit of iron in here. We do that, and then we've got all the hoppers in the world. We're going to need a bunch of comparators. We've only got one. We might have more in the other thing, but just in case, we'll grab some of those, and I think we've got everything else we need over there. Okay. I can feel my eyes getting heavy now as I'm trying to think about redstoney things. But we've got some things to do that are not quite so brain taxing. So we might sort of take a break in a minute and then shift back onto decoration, which is a little bit easier to think about. But to begin with, we're going to try and make some progress on this hopper clock at least. So pop that there. And hopper goes into it. Hopper goes into that. Hopper goes into that. And that comes out. And the hopper goes into that. So then put something in it, it'll go all the way around there. Then we want 4 comparators. 4. We have 1. Let us make ourselves a cheeky crafting table, even though I've got them all over the place. So go in that convenient hole there. What was I going to do? Comparators. So we need redstone torches. I think that's everything. Yes. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we already had one, so there we go. Right, so we have a comparator out of there, 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 and there. Good. And then we have basically a block that will go in. Yeah, we don't need a redstone thingy, do we? What block don't I want? One of them is fine. So that will go round like that. Yeah, the only question is that going to be too fast? I think it'll be okay. Maybe I want the bone meal out of there for now. So basically one of those is going to bone meal the thing. Then the next one will make that go. Then the next one will bone meal the thing again. And the next one will make that go. That's kind of the idea. And if I shove a lever on one of those, can I shove it on top? That will stop the whole thing going round. There we go. But that should work, shouldn't it? I don't know if the timings are going to be right. We'll find out. I need to eat. Oops. Right, obviously the bone meal thing is fairly easy. This one, we'll just need to tunnel underneath, I guess, to make it come round or something. What we don't want it to do is lock the hoppers. But yeah, it needs to come round underneath one of those somehow. But that's okay. Oh, advert in progress again. We've probably made this too low now, but that's alright as well. I want some building blocks now, which is fine. We'll just do that. Right, gonna get rid of that torch. Put that along there. Put the torch back. There was a mini plod. They're back. They survived. They're alive. Right. Smother that in redstone. And we want a repeater in front of that for the signal. Because otherwise the signal strength won't be enough to do what we need. We'll need to do that with all of these, won't we? We'll keep hold of that. Right. Oh, right, let's put the hopper in there. No, okay. So you go in there. Oh, okay, that's not going to make all those work. I thought having that would... Okay, fine. Do. Let's do that. Make the redstone go a bit further. And if we go up on top, connect it up on top. Well, maybe want to bring it up the side. That might be more sensible, mightn't it? Basically, you wanted to run it along top of the pistons now. So yeah, we want to kind of make it go along here. So, oops. To fall down everywhere. So we'll chuck redstone along here. We're going to need to be careful with water along here. So yeah, we want to power them from behind, not on top. I think that's what we're getting at there. Oops. So I want that there. And one behind you. And then the staircase going down. And then do. Nice. This is looking like it's doing what it should. Okay, good. Then let's do that on this side. So we have a repeater coming out, and then we need to make a little tunnel down. First of all, we need blocks along here. Oops, not there. Get out of it. We basically need a staircase up on top of... Oh, that was a new one. Staircase up to there, so... Ooh, that's... Yeah, we're going to need to bring it around the side, aren't we? Because otherwise I won't be able to connect up. Although that would power the block. So it might work. That repeater, no. Okay. Let's try that. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Well, that seems to be working. Might just be a little bit too fast. That's my only worry. But I mean, this right now seems, I hate to say it, somebody else's catchphrase. It seems too simple. Okay, we want. Oops. We want to power that as well. So again, we can just put redstone there and there. And that will power it from there. Then same thing over here. We're going to make some space down here. This is where we need to be clever and make it go underneath. So repeater. Then we're going to make a redstone thing that's going to go underneath here. Let's get underneath there. Oops. Did I just break the comparator? Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. Where did my comparator go? Where did my comparator go? They're expensive. Has it gone in here? Has it gone in the... Yeah, there it is. Oh, thank you. Did you survive? Mrs. Plod survived. It's good news. Okay, that will do the bone mealing. I mean, we could not bone meal the other side, so it bone meals it one way, moves it back, and then bone meals it again, and that would be okay. That would work reasonably well. So maybe we don't need to worry about this. We'll just let it do nothing on this point. But I've started now. So if I pop that there, I'm going to try and be good and make sure I don't put redstone on top of anything that doesn't want redstone in it. It's going to be a pain having to go all the way under there and then back up. And in fact, hold on, that's the one I want to power. So let me up. So we brought it along here. We powered that repeater. We can't do that, can we? Can't power that without... Can't power the comparator from underneath or the repeater. That's not going to happen. No, I reckon let's not worry about it. I think that's too much effort for what it's worth. I probably should put all those repeaters and comparators on something that isn't just cobbled deep slate, or just, well, it's ordinary deep slate, isn't it? Right, let's switch it on and see if this dispenser makes noise. It does. Okay. Is that all we need? put the bone meal back in. And let's just see if it does the thing. I mean, that seems to work. Should we stand on there and go all wobbly? I mean, that's all right. Seems to do a job. We've got a shitload of stuff now, but and then it's run out of bone meal, and it's just doing the things. I mean, I'm satisfied with that. Let's see if we can actually pick up anything useful. Oops, we only picked up one red mushroom for all of that. Oh no, we got 6. There's a few more around here. And we've got some green ones in there too, in the mix. What else don't I want? A stick. Can we pick up the green one? Yes. Just going to turn it off, that's annoying now. Oh, some more red ones. Oh yeah, we will get some stuff dropping down here. You can stop now. Well, that was easy. I was expecting bigger challenge. Right. Clearly we need to do some inventory sorting. So we could do a bit of water stream collection stuff. I mean, we could do something like when the lever is... So it's when the clock is off, make the water come out, and when the clock is on, get rid of it so that... Yeah. But I think for now, I'm happy with leaving it as it is. It does the job. It's given us some mushrooms to play with. Cool. Let's go and sort. In fact, I don't need to sort our inventory out. We've got a handy chest here to chuck some stuff in, and let's get the redstone in the redstone box. That would be a sensible thing to do. Where's my redstone box? My redstone box is in my inventory. Of course it is. So that is redstone. No, not that. I don't really need that in there. What was the thing I said? Not that. My axe. Yes. Let's not put that in there. Oh, actual redstone. That's redstone. Yes. Well deduced, Mr. Plod. Okay. We've still only got 1 block in there. Yeah, fine. Around, pick all this up. So we could do a collection system, but I might as well just pick the stuff up in my inventory, because I mean, a collection system would just chuck it into a chest, and then I'm only going to pick it out of the chest into my inventory anyway. So I might as well just pick it up. That seems great. I mean, that was so easy to make. I might just make a separate warped one, so that I don't have to swap the nylium over. Good. Happy Plod. We've done good things. Right, we can ditch all of that. We're going to get plenty of it. Let's put the redstone box back in there. We'll ditch some more stuff that we've got in the inventory. Then I think what we're going to do is run it a few more times, and then we will get going with the crimson wood. I think that's what I need to do next. I know I keep saying I'll go and do some decorating work on the base, but while we're doing this, let's make good progress on it. And let's slurp some of this tea. It's a bit hot, but I need a slurp. Ah, good, yes. Right, in fact, we'll grab all of that bone meal. Why not? I mean, there's more in here, actually. Let's get enough to fill it up, shall we? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that's not 4. 4, 5. Oh dear. Okay, let's just make sure that's not going to get anything but bone meal in it. 6, 7, 8. Oops. There we go. Perfect. I mean, it's not going to be a full dispenser, but it doesn't need to be. It's going to do what we need. I mean, we got quite a bit just from, was it 26 bits we put in or something? So we'll chuck a load of bone meal in here. I guess eventually I want to power it from above, but for now, we'll just do that for a bit. We'll get some droppage down here, but that's okay. We could always put some blocks along here to stop things falling down. I don't have blocks on me at the moment, but that's okay. We can do that. But yeah, if we wander up here. It's great, isn't it? Does just a job. Just a job. Let's go and collect it. Keep an eye on the inventory. We've got... Wonder how long it'd take to get a full stack. Not very long. And not very much bone meal. That is my guess. Let's pop that down here where we can see it. But let's see how many... Considering this isn't warped stuff, so we're not really after the warped mushrooms. Just see how many of them we get. We've got one more red one to get a full stack. Yeah, there it is. Cool, okay. And many red grassy things. Let's turn that off now. Awesome. Well, considering how tired I am and how effective that is, I'm pretty happy. You know, no tutorials or anything, just pure know-how. Yeah, we need to fill in this gap because we don't need quite so much space, and we could probably put some slabs over the top of this or something. Oh yeah, put some slabs over it. That should stop things falling underneath as well, shouldn't it? Or some blocks on top or something. Yeah, well, no, because we can't, Yes, I don't know. Don't know what I'm thinking there. Right, let's just chuck a load of stuff back in that composter. And I know I said this last stream at least twice. Should probably move the composter nearer where the source of all the compost is going to be. But we'll worry about that in due course. So we've got a stack and 11. Beautiful. And if I pop back in here, in fact I don't need to do that. I thought of that earlier. I remember I thought of that earlier. So I do have, if I head back to the actual stem machine, which is over here, I buried a little chest under here somewhere. There it is. And that's got some nylium in as well. So basically what we're going to do is going to get rid of that and replace it with that. And same with that one there. Pop the two warped ones back in that chest. And then we're going to have some fun with these. I do want a block to start off with. Just helps to have something to place the stuff against. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, that's going to go all the way along here, then all the way along there, then get cubed over there. So I think, and it'll be interesting to see, I think we've got enough capacity to use a full stack of fungus. And that's where I want to get to. Basically use a full stack, then stop, tear it all down and see how much we've got in terms of, yeah, stuff we can go and sell in the shop. I just want to check how much bone meal I've got in there. That is plenty. And the other ones, so there's one over the back there, so that's fine. And get through the corner, that's fine as well, as loads of it. Right, let's place a thing in there to begin with. Let's just go, shall we? Get that going. And just place these in when it gets a... oops, not there. Can I place it? Yep. It made its own one then, which it will do from time to time. There we go. Try and get in the rhythm. Not the most enthralling content, you might think, but I'm actually really excited about... oh, hold on. We can break that through there. That's it. I'm excited to see how well or otherwise this goes with a cube maker around the corner. Maybe we'll get down to half a stack and go and check. It's nice and quick though, isn't it? The one of the key differences between this, which, as you might remember from last time, it's roughly based on Silent Whisper's design. It's a bit modified. But Groover, oh dear, broke the honey block. Come back, honey block. Let's turn off for a minute. The main difference between Silent Whisperers and Groovers is that Groovers goes from the right to the left, and Silence goes from the right to the left. Sorry, Silence goes right to left, and Groovers goes left to right. So you can kind of basically decide which way you want your trees to go, and then decide which lead tutorials to watch. Otherwise, they're more or less identical, and they both have the same... oops, I've done it again. They both have the same problem, which is what we talked about last time. Where you need to move your glass redstone elevators, redstone staircases. You've got to get them around the side and make sure you have... oops. I'm not very good with that honey block.
Purple Trees 904 has joined the stream.
Welcome in, Purple Trees. Let's turn that off for a second. We have got down to a half a stack. There we go. Yeah, so you've got to get that obsidian behind the pistons to make it foolproof. Good to see you, Purple. Right, let's go and see how the cube maker's doing. It does go straight over this. That's doing alright, isn't it? They can push 12 blocks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So... yeah, so half a stack. I think we've got just the right amount of space in the cube maker for what we need. Here, let's try it. Let's... oops. I mean, it can't go too badly wrong. How's it going? It's going alright. We are now making the crimson stems to go in the shop, as you can see. And we've made ourselves done a little bit of redstone on stream, which is brave or foolhardy, but actually came out all right. We've made a little farm to actually get the mushrooms that we need, and that actually is working really well. We're just using the old tree maker thing. Got to get it right in the corner. Trickiest thing about this, to be honest. And then we should have tons of the stuff. Oops. We need to do the same with the warped, and then we'll be able to be selling full stacks. Because, I mean, if you imagine, I mean, each one of these trees is going to be at least 4 or 5 blocks of the actual stem. And we're using a full stack of mushrooms, so each mushroom will turn into a tree. So that means we should have at least 4 or 5 stacks. Easy peasy. And I've got 8 more to go. Oops. Like I say, the placement is the hardest thing. There we go. Four, 3, 2, 1. And it stopped. It's broken. Does that mean it's all completely filled up over here? Yeah, looks like that's it. So maybe we need to put another row of pistons on there and make this come out by 5 just to be sure that we can really cope with a full stack. But that's just about did it. And now we've got the fun bit. Now we've got the really good fun bit. Okay, let's pop our mushrooms in there because that's where we're going to want them. Pop our Nelium in there as well. Nelium, I'm still not sure. Sure is out on that. Don't think it matters which axe I'm using. In fact, if that's the case, let's use the netherite one. Let's pop up and do the fun stuff because we're in range of a beacon. I do want my hoe as well. So we can just chop all this down. And it's going to be quick and fun and stuff. Yeah, and we've got plenty more. Oh, hold on. Have you spotted the delivery mistake? Have you spotted the mistake? This is yeah. This is a block too short, isn't it? It's a block shorter than that one. Whoopsie daisy. Well, that's easily remedied. We'll have to sort that out. But first, let's just chop all this down. The only annoyance is you do get a mixture of and this is true for any of these. You do get the fungus as well as the stems. You don't get quite so much, but because you need different tools to break them, it can slow you down a little bit. So we're just going to hop about, getting all the fungus, and then we'll chop the stems we can see, and then just swap over like that. Probably need to light this up a little bit more as well as the other thing, but. Many. I don't think anyone wants the fungus, but we're going to have plenty of it, so we could sell that in the shop just in case anybody wants some. But I don't think anyone's going to want that stuff. We'll sell it cheap, because we will have a buttload of it. Definitely need to think about lighting around here. Let's shove a torch on there, might help. Yeah, how are you doing, Purple? I saw you on here yesterday working on your base. In fact, so I saw the picture you shared in the Ludic Discord. That was just for in the members bit, wasn't it? So sneak peek for us lot. Purple has been doing some awesome work, and so make sure you are make sure you are following Purple's channel and subscribe to Purple on YouTube if you want to see. Ooh, it's always worrying when you see a bit of redstone floating about. Oh, that's come from there because it's come too far, hasn't it? Because reasons. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that block there needs some redstone on top of it. That's fine, we'll sort that out. Hi. Thanks. Bye. Do-do-do-do-do. For once, this is the appropriate music to be playing on my stream. So I've actually done some redstone. That's 2 streams in a row we've done redstone, and we've actually done okay with it on stream. Maybe I should do that more often. Kind of thing I've been scared of. Making a fool of myself. Still got plenty of entry space. So yeah, that's where my redstone wants to go. Down there, that's it. Oh, of course it's activated the thing. Of course it has. Right. But yes, just think of the diamonds. It's exactly the same as it was on Beardrock. You get every stack of this is a diamond. Potentially. Yeah, where we've reached the end of what the pistons can push. They're gradually pushing more as we break the blocks. So we definitely need to be a little bit careful of that. I think probably another wall of pistons, and obviously extend them up to the top. That will sort that out. So we'll try and fix that in a minute, shall we? Then we'll know we can do a whole stack of mushrooms. Maybe I should clarify. We can use a whole stack of mushrooms in our stem buildy thing. Doing mushrooms is probably not the right, not a good thing to be saying on a family friendly stream. I've ever done anything like that. Should we go and get rid of this slime, shall we? Thank goodness for knockback, eh? Let's get rid of that one as well. How have you spawned? So you must have spawned up there, because this is all spawn proof. But so you come from up the top, haven't you? Somewhere, I think. Or a different chunk. I want to work out where you're coming from. And prevent you from existing. Because this does get a bit annoying after a while. Although having the slime can be handy. There we go. I mean, you've seen how much fall damage I take. Maybe I should make some slime floors. Right, yeah, we definitely need to think collection for these things, because we are going to end up with stuff despawning if we're not careful. Yeah, this is a satisfying gizmo, isn't it? Right, I'm going to fill in that gap at some point. Yeah, I don't want to fill it in with the blocks that I want to sell in the shop, though. We'll go and get some boring blocks in a minute. Fill in that gap. We've got boring blocks, so I need to go up this way to get them. Go over here, over here. We've got some boring blocks in here, haven't we? Oh, not loads. That will do. So you don't need to be there, but you need to be an air gap. Oh, that's fine. Wait. Do that all the way around here. Okay. That's okay there. Let's fill in that bit. Let's make sure I don't block the redstone coming up the staircase. So a block there would be okay, but a block there would not. There we go. We'll still lose stuff down the gaps through the pistons, but that's okay. Hey, there's a purple in the game. So that's fine. Let's fill that in as well for no good reason. Let's just eat. One day I will stream again, says Purple. I know what it's like. And it is so much harder when you've stopped for a little while. The longer you leave it, harder it gets. I know that from experience. Right, let's wander up here. I'm really pleased with this. Yay, shroom lights. Give me the shroom light. There's another one. I've got stems going up high because we had a big tree grow at one point. So let's grab a stem from there. And that one there. All the way down, shall we? Wow, this is bigger than I thought. Fight our way out. There we go. We can see what's going on now. That's where we are. I love the fact it doesn't replace the torches. It's quite a handy thing. Right, that's all stem up here. Stem in there. Stem up there. Should I be worried about that sticking out there? We'll find out when we've cleared some of it out, shall we? Wow, such a mess. Let's try and clear out some more stem. That's all stem. Good. And the stuff that's in the line here, that will go along the conveyor belt. Can I get that one up there? That's the one I want. Yeah, I think I got it. Well, let's go and put some stuff in storage, shall we? Which is... yeah, this way. Is that right? No, no, this way. PT, go kill PT. Wow. I couldn't kill PT. Why would I want to do such a thing? That is not what I intended to do. I want to go along this side of the bluegrass. No, we're nearly there. That one is slime. That one's... okay, so we're going to put that in there. That's great. So now we've got a place to put all of our stems. So, I mean, we've got some spaces in there as well, so I'll probably take those out. Because we're going to put them in the bulk storage. Hold on, that I still want. Shroom lights can go in, because I've got a place for them. The nether wart, I'm just going to compost. Certainly the roots going to compost in. I know. you use the WWF arena in the game zone. Yes, it's one of the first things I saw when I joined the server, and I was worried, I must admit. I don't want to go around this way. It's an annoying way to go around. Go around this way. It's better. You need to make... there's still little bits and pieces of the river though we need to make a little bit more plot friendly to navigate around. I think we might have slightly broken the farm. But I'm not too worried about it, because I'm... Unlike the overworld tree farm over there, which is a monstrosity, this one I know my way around. And I can fix it easily. But for now, I just want all the stems. And I'll worry about fixing the farm for the next run. Next time. Right, there's no stems around here now. That's the back. Okay, so it is now just a case of the last few bits in here. Wow, how is it 20 to 9 already? Feels like we haven't done anything. I mean, we have. We've made a whole farm. But it still doesn't feel like much. But we are going to get these into the shop. That is what my aim is for the moment. I thought we'd be doing loads more though. I was planning to do loads of base decoration and stuff as well in this stream, but I don't think we'll be doing that. We've been doing techie stuff. And we've been successful at it. Yeah, that definitely shouldn't look like that. Definitely got a slight breakage. I think it's because we ran out of push distance on the pistons, so it all got a little bit confused. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, it shouldn't be able to push obsidian, but it can. Pistons can push obsidian when they've got enough other stuff. Yeah, there's just not enough room for it to go anywhere else. I'm pretty sure that's a bug. But it's a long-standing one. I'm missing all the chat, sorry. It's a very fun arena. Have you played Carol's game? I still haven't played Carol's game. I have the joint best score for Carol. I've got 31 deaths from that game. Wow. I will one day do it. I mean, I can't really not. We are, by the way, for non-Ludic members, just to let you know, we are making plans to get stream weekends, and stream days, sorry, I should say, up and running again. We haven't done one since January, and we do know that we are aware. It's been a while, and we will try and get that sorted fairly soon. So maybe next time we do a Ludic stream day, I need to make sure that maybe is really heavily accented. Maybe I'll play Carol's game. Well, that was a good use of time there, Plod, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. There's still some logs down here. I want these ones. I want that one. There we go. That. Here we go. We've found our way down to the deep slate. That's what we want to see. Yeah, there's bad things have happened there, but we'll worry about that some other time. For now, though, we've got another couple of stacks. Well, it's a stack and a bit, and we put a load in the storage. So let's go and see how much we have. Let's get rid of that, there. Oh, those are not real slime balls. Those are my Twitch slime balls. I'm just gonna get rid of them down there. There we go. I didn't just put them on again. We'll put the real slime balls. In fact, we'll turn them into slime blocks. Chuck them in the storage. That's a normal one. Yep. That can go in. That can go in there. And this stuff has hopefully made its way through there. Yep. Let's see how many complete stacks we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 complete stacks. So 1, 1 stack of mushrooms gives us 7 and a little bit stacks of crimson stems. That's good. Well, that's 7 diamonds for a little bit of bone meal, really, isn't it? You think your slacking off has rubbed off on anyone? To be honest, I think we all got to the same kind of point around about the same time. We all felt, oh, I need a break. For me, it was when we did, in January, when we did the Respawn series, or when I did the Respawn series. Obviously, that meant I had to slow down on my other SMPs, and then I just never really picked them up again to the same pace I was doing before. But as ever, it's about balancing it, isn't it? I really enjoy making content. I was saying this to Mr. Beardstone yesterday. I think exactly the same conversation with him. I enjoy making content. I want it to be my main hobby, but it's also not my only hobby. And it's not, I don't want to spend every waking hour that isn't working or sleeping worrying about YouTube videos and Twitch streams. So there's got to be a balance somewhere, and it's just finding the right mix to keep it going, isn't it? And I think partly the secret I'm finding is just relax, just chill, don't worry about it, don't stress about it. It's meant to be a hobby, we do it for fun. Remember, it's meant to be fun. Excuse me, I need to drink this tea before it gets too cold. There we go. Right, let's head off to shopping, and we'll stock up our crimson box. Same. I've had a lot in real life. And the mountain just burnt me out. It was a huge project, it really was. Enjoying building again though. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't done much building on Ludic, and I'm beginning to mull over plans for next season, and that's definitely something I want to do more of. I think I've kind of got what I want to do roughly in mind now. I don't really know what biome I want to be in next season, and to be honest, I don't mind. I think it's more a case of finding out, just looking at the terrain of whatever seed we choose and choosing a place that looks like a nice place to build. I think I'd quite like to be by the sea, maybe in an island or something, or something. Oh, Lawful, do you know what? I still haven't watched it. How have I not? I mean, I've even seen what it is, and I'm excited to watch it, and I still haven't done it. Right, after stream, in fact, why am I still moving? I was literally not touching anything then, and I'm still moving. Right, where's paper? I'm going to write this down. I'm not going to write it down because I don't have anything to write with. I'm going to watch it very, very soon. I'm going to watch the video after the stream. Straight after the stream, I'm going to watch it. I promise. I want to see it. Because I do love that music. Sorry to anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about, but yes. Here we go, the plod wood shop, which still needs a bit of roof. But when it's raining, there's just no protection. Crimson, here we go. We'll shovel this in here. We'll keep the 17 out for now. We'll do the same as we've done with the warped. We'll just sell half a stack at a time for now, until we've done a bit more to stock it all up. So, and we'll try and make it look pretty. So that one goes down there, that one goes down there, that over there, that over there, that kind of over there, and pop that one there and that there, something like that. If I move the middle ones along, actually. There you go. In fact, it's exactly the same as that. Look at that. Wow. It's almost as if it was meant to be. Cool. No hurry, just curious. Oh, yeah, I will. I definitely want to watch it, so I will do so. And yeah, you know, I was saying I was watching all the old Star Trek stuff on TV. What they're doing is they're showing the original series followed by the next generation, so you do see that transition immediately. But obviously that doesn't go up to date with the new films and things. So I'm throwing carrots about the place. Not very dare I. Right, one final thing to do. Oh, in fact, while I'm in here, just in case anyone's been buying normal wood while we've been around. No, they haven't. That's good. Don't need to worry about stocking this up right now. There's actually plenty. Oh, they have. Okay. Yeah, there's still plenty here though. We can get some more acacia. That's no problem. Plenty to keep people going. Okay. And one more thing. Let's just make sure. Past the shrieker. Let's make sure that my post box is still full of chicken. It is. Good. And there's me taking damage from the Ludic drop shot. Yet again. You're welcome. Yeah, no, it's really, really helpful. Because if my post box is full of chicken, then it's not full of instructions from my employers. So, it's my ploy. If it's full of chicken, they can't give me any more stuff to do. And you're not allowed to take other people's posts, are you? So, genius. I need to get that in a video. that cunning plan. Yeah, it's weird. I'm definitely kind of moving when I'm not moving sometimes. It's a bit strange. You're sure they'll find a way. I'm sure you're right. I am absolutely sure you're right. Right, so we could go and do more. We can go and sort of repair our farm a little bit because we know we've broken a couple of pistons. We could do a whole lot of wolf stuff. We could start some other things, but you know, we've been going for nearly the 2 hours, so I'm going to stop there. I think it's a good stopping point. We've kind of reached a point where we've achieved something, so I think I'm going to call it a day there. And we're not going to look for someone to raid because I know exactly who we're going to raid. It's Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend, of course, and they've got a brand new member who's one of the people that played with me on Respawn. So a great addition to the team, really, really good. So we're going to go and see Jail Girl. So let me press the buttons to do that. Thank you for being here, Lawful. Thank you for your input as always. It's lovely to have your company. That's the thing. That's that one there. Raid the channel. And good. It's in the list. So this is Jail Girl's second stream on Truly Bedrock. She was a part of the stream weekend yesterday as well that they're doing. So let's go and see her. Let's give her all the love. Is the rest of that screen going to load? Just my face in the corner and oh, there we go. We are still working on some of the overlays. You notice like the font from this is different to the starting soon screen. It's a little bit strange. But yeah, let's go and spam that message in Jail Girls chat and gather all the plod squad love. Hopefully we'll be back on Wednesday for more plod squad goodness. If not Wednesday, then next Sunday. You know how it is. Watch out on the Discord in case I choose to cancel at the last minute or whatever. But possibility of a bonus stream tomorrow, but it's not very likely in all honesty. So yeah, keep an eye out and I will see you very soon. Thank you for your company today. Let's go and give the love to Jail Girl. Bye now.